Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red there that are bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, and welcome, family and friends, to the 2020 Basha High School Virtual Graduation Ceremony. Tonight we honor the Basha High School class of 2020. My name is David Lotzenizer, and I'm the principal at Basha High School. I welcome each and every one of you watching this historic ceremony at home. What a difference it is. I would like to recognize and thank those people who have helped with or are participating in tonight's event. Chandler Unified Governing Board Member President Barb Mosden, Chandler Unified Superintendent Dr. Camille Castile, Chandler Unified Assistant Superintendent Dr. Craig Gilbert, the Basha High School Administrative Team, Dr. Gary Fugino, Mrs. Michelle Good, Mrs. Tana Berrieza, and of course, Mr. Marcus Reichel. If we were live and in person right now, this is where everyone would be cheering for Mr. Reichel. And of course, our honorary readers tonight, Mr. Arlie Hunt and Mrs. Elizabeth Schley Evans. Class of 2020, this is your night. And what a different night this is. Oh, how COVID-19 and school closure has changed things. During a normal year, we would have spent fourth quarter trying to fight senioritis and trying to make sure that seniors got to school. However, this year we had to say, stay home. You can't be on campus. Finish everything remotely. You've been a part of one of the most dramatic and drastic shifts in education history. Going from an in-person to remote learning in just a couple weeks. Crazy. Class of 2020, you have sacrificed more than most for the sake of safety, and we commend you for that. Last Friday would have been a Basha High School tradition of the paper toss. To honor that, I'm giving you permission to hold your own paper toss at home. Feel free to walk up the stairs, dump as much paper down to the bottom as you would like. I'm sure your parents will not mind. Tonight is your night, and we come together as the community of Basha High School to celebrate the completion of a journey that started not just 4 years ago, but 13 years ago. I want to congratulate you on a very successful senior year and a very successful 4 years at Basha. Tonight, almost 575 of you will earn a well-deserved Basha High School diploma. I want you to think back of your first day of high school and compare it to tonight. Think back of the changes and growth that you've accomplished while at Basha. It's been an incredible journey, and we are so very proud of you. At Basha, we revolve around 3 core ideals: benevolence, honor, and scholarship. Class of 2020, thank you so much for demonstrating these themes through and through. Your commitment to helping your community shows in your benevolent spirit. When you look at all the activities and the time that you've put into your clubs, and especially our Basha Gives Back projects, you truly stand out. This giving back and selflessness embodies the spirit of a true Basha Bear. You were challenged as freshmen to find a passion and then put your words into action as a senior, and you guys nailed it. These senior projects spread awareness and raise funds for so many different issues that we face today. I have no doubt of the continued impact that you will make in the future. You have shown your honor and scholarship in how we compete and represent ourselves. In your 4 years at Basha, we were recognized for so many different accomplishments, including earning the A label from the Arizona Department of Education, being an A+ school of education as recognized by the Arizona Education Foundation, being a Project Lead the Way School of Distinction, being a Civic Engagement School of Excellence, and for the first time in school history, we're very proud that we were recognized as a Unified Sports Champion School. What an awesome accomplishment. Thank you so much for your efforts on behalf of our school and on our students. Members of the class of 2020 have earned many different recognitions and have dedicated their efforts in excellence. Amongst you, we have members of the class who are joining the military upon completion. Thank you so much for your commitment to serve our country and to protect our freedoms. We have all-state athletes and musicians and performers who have dedicated so much time in representing Basha. Thank you for doing that in such a great way. We have a state champion diver. We have the Gatorade State Volleyball Player of the Year. We have 3 National Merit finalists. What an awesome recognition and accomplishment it is for those students through their academic and service careers. We have multiple national qualifiers through our CTE, CTSO organizations such as FCCLA, FFA, HOSA, and DECA. We have a few of you who've actually had perfect attendance all throughout high school, and I'd like to thank you for being with us tonight. We have multiple AP National Scholars. We have a handful of you who've actually been Basha Bears for 7 years, starting as 6th graders at the Accelerated Middle School. Talk about calling a place home. One of you actually started the second end of 5th grade and has been here for 7.5 years, which is about as long as I have. But all good things must come to end, and you have to graduate now, Kylie. And finally, we have members of the first state girls volleyball championship in CUSD history. That game was one of the most exciting and nerve-wracking events and nights. But I tell you what, the resolve and the commitment and the dedication to finish the game and follow through and win that 5th set was amazing. Congratulations. Class of 2020, you have so many different accomplishments, and we're so very proud of you. Bears, I challenge you to continue to focus on community and helping our ever-changing world. According to Jordan Coulomb, the strength of a Basha Bear lies in their ability to translate their unique experiences they gained here in Chandler to a global stage, and nothing has proven that more than this last semester. Listen to Shay White when she says, while our years was unfortunately cut short due to COVID-19, we have handled our misfortune with grace and understanding. This lesson we learned the hard way will be instilled with us as we continue to go on this thing we call life. Reflect not only on what you have done, but what you can do in the future. In the words of Kylie Cook, big risks have big rewards, and these risks are abundant in life. But with the support of others, we will be well equipped. The community of Basha High School is strong. Class of 2020, we are proud of you. And as Mr. Reichel would say, you are #Basha built. This night is a little special for me as well, as this is my final graduation as the principal of Basha High School. Thank you, Basha community, for allowing me the honor to be your principal for the past 5 years. I'm proud of the faculty and the staff, the students, and the community for their outstanding growth and commitment to benevolence, honor, and scholarship. Personally, I'm so very excited that Mr. Reichel will be the principal at Basha High School next year. Basha High is truly in great hands. And now we have messages from our governing board president, Mrs. Barb Mosdem, and from the CUSD superintendent, Dr. Camille Castile. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Barb Mosden, president of the Chandler Unified School District Governing Board. On behalf of the board, I would like to congratulate the 2020 graduating class of Basha High School. A virtual graduation is not what any of us envisioned as recently as 3 months ago, but your accomplishments are not diminished in any way by the lack of a traditional commencement exercise. Life is a journey, and I hope you will learn from these challenges associated with the difficult times of 2020. Now we want to celebrate the milestone of graduation. Commencement is a big deal, not only for you, but for your parents and families as well. You've worked hard to get to this point, and it is truly celebration-worthy. Today is the time to reflect on the good times and the challenges you've overcome to get to this point. On behalf of the Governing Board, congratulations to the class of 2020. We wish you the best of luck in the future.
Hello, I'm Camille Castile, Superintendent of Chandler Unified Schools. On behalf of the entire community, I want to extend to you, the class of 2020, a heartfelt congratulations. Your high school graduation is happening during an unprecedented time in our history. The last weeks of your senior year were disrupted by the COVID-19 outbreak. Schools were closed, athletic events, celebrations, and end-of-year activities canceled. I share your disappointment. Frankly, observing seniors in their final year is a highlight. You have grown so much, and it's evident in all you do. I want to take this opportunity to remind you that nothing can take away the meaning of your Chandler Unified School District diploma. You've met high standards and completed all the requirements. You are now ready for the world of work or academia. In addition, I want to commend the 2020 graduating class on how you handled this significant disruption. You quickly adapted to a new learning environment and completed your studies. You graciously sacrificed your plans and desires for the greater good. Many of you turned your focus outward to serve family and community members in need. You have brought great pride to the entire district. I want to remind you also that the commencement doesn't represent a stopping point, but by definition, a beginning or start. We wish the graduating class of 2020 a happy, healthy life as you pursue your dreams.
Thank you, Mrs. Marsden and Dr. Castile, for your words. Now let me introduce to you our student speakers for this evening's ceremony. This is the first year at Basha High School we are no longer doing valedictorian and salutatorian. We have switched to the cum laude system, and we look for ways to expand who the student speaker could be. We looked for a student speaker from the cum laude system, as well as from the school as a whole. These students prepared their speeches and submitted them to a committee of school personnel, who then judged them and selected the top two. I'm very proud to introduce to you our two student speakers for tonight, Duncan Goodman and Elise Bouchal.
Basha High, class of 2020. Congratulations. Today we celebrate the culmination of 12 years of hard work and late nights. 12 years of cramming our brains with every last bit of information. 12 years of reaching personal milestones and figuring out our next steps in life, whether it's college, the military, or starting our careers. Our years of hard work have prepared us for this day and every day yet to come. We should be proud of our accomplishments, especially in light of all the events that we have lived through. Remember, we are no strangers to adversity. We were born in the aftermath of 9/11, and then our elementary years were interrupted by the Great Recession. Many of our families and friends found themselves jobless and with bleak prospects. Certainly not ideal conditions to thrive, yet we found the strength to persevere and make the best of a poor situation. And now here we are at the capstone of our academic career. And once again, we find ourselves in the middle of another crisis. But it will not overcome us. We will take each day in stride, and soon this pandemic will be nothing but a bad memory. That being said, it hasn't been easy. We couldn't celebrate our years of hard work the same way we had seen every class before us do. Our senior prom will never be. Our final sports seasons will go unplayed, and our last quarter, time that should have been spent in the classroom together making memories. For me, that would have been with the linear algebra guys in Wisniewski's class. It was all brought online, and we were kept apart. Instead, we learned a tough lesson. Nothing is guaranteed. The future isn't promised, and tomorrow may never come. But what we have, what we had, and what we always will have is the present. So cherish it. Live eternities in it. And don't let the past be a burden, or else we may not see the beauty of who we have become and where we are. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our teachers for the lessons they taught us extended beyond the textbook. They encouraged us to become the people that we want to be, and to love ourselves and to love and support each other. Don't get me wrong, they did a phenomenal job of teaching us the course material too. And although it was painful at times and boring at others, they stuck by us and inspired us to become a tremendously accomplished and well-prepared class. The words to adequately express our gratitude to you do not yet exist, but the feeling is there. After tonight, we will all be going our separate ways, but our experiences together will forever remain a part of us. Class of 2020, it is our time to begin the next chapter of our lives. Let us relish our successes and seek greater and greater things. It is our time to create the world that we want to live in. It is our time to hope and to dream and to make those dreams into our reality. Class of 2020, congratulations. We deserve it.
My fellow seniors, today is special for a lot of reasons. We start our lives today, claim our futures, and leave behind our pasts. But we also get to reconnect with each other and come together one last time. It is no surprise that our senior class is unique. The best year of our lives got cut short when we left class for the last time, not knowing that we would never set foot on campus again as students. I've read countless letters addressed to the class of 2020 over the past few months, apologizing for this, telling us that we're not alone and we can grieve this lost time. And we do have a right to grieve. We never got to take last day photos, tell our friends how much they meant to us, or thank teachers for all that they have done. But we have an opportunity to look at this a different way. We were given the ability to look back at our time and appreciate every moment. So many of us were so obsessed with moving on after high school and planning our lives that we got distracted. Things were left unsaid because there was always more time, and like every other class, we took this time for granted. So I think that in some twist of fate, this global pandemic made us want to live more. We learned that life is never guaranteed, and I really do think that our futures will be brighter because of it. You see, we are taught to focus on our dreams and desires, to give them our undivided attention, so much so that our present sometimes gets overlooked. And like so many other things, we don't appreciate where we are until it's taken away. But the spotlight is on us now. No other class is going to go down in history, see their graduation in textbooks, be a part of a worldwide movement. This year, we learned what it means to have an army behind us, a school that chants our name, even when we are apart. I want to thank my parents especially for supporting me all these years, and my teachers for showing me what I am capable of. But I also want to point out how Basha made us feel valued, making sure that we knew our worth, even at home, giving us a tribute on the football fields, even when no one was there to see it. With this amount of support and work, I know that we are capable of everything we can fathom. So I ask of you this. If your whole life were to go down in history, ask yourself how you would inspire the one reading it. How would you show them that you took every opportunity, how you never focused on your regrets, how you made a life where you looked forward to every day because you built it yourself? Let us live our lives the way we wished our last day of senior year had gone. Let's start our dream jobs, our own families, without hesitation. And let's cherish each other and each moment, because the memories we make and the moments we share, those will survive through whatever the world throws at us next. Thank you.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grain vats of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I have seen him in the watchfires of 100 circling camps. They have builded him an altar in the evening dews and damps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on.
He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. Beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea. With the glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us live to make men free. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. Marching on. Marching on. Marching on.
Thank you, Noteworthy, for that outstanding rendition of the Battle Hymn of the Republic. And now it is my pleasure to introduce your senior class president, Mr. BHS himself, Delitso Sakala.
Thank you, Mr. Lotzenheiser. It is a pleasure for me to welcome the student body, families, and faculty to our commencement ceremony. Before I begin, I want to thank my parents for pushing me to succeed and holding me to a high standard. Papa, you are the hardest working man in my life, and I aspire to be as great as a man like you. Mama, you push me to do the most because you expect nothing less than the best, and I love you for that, Mama. Thank you. My name is Delitso D. Sakala, and I have had the honor to serve and represent the class of 2020 as class president the past 2 years. I'm extremely blessed beyond words to be here. Standing here, I can't help but be reflective. I've learned life is learning experiences with uncertainties. COVID-19, or more commonly known as the coronavirus, was unexpected, like many things in life. But as people, we evolve and we learn to adapt to our environments, regardless of whatever obstacles are thrown at us. A wise man named Drake once said, "I only love my bed and my mama, I'm sorry." Oh, that's the wrong quote, but there's still a lesson to be learned there. On a serious note, I wanted to share this quote from Drake. Life can always change, you have to adjust. Uncertainties sometimes force us to explore aspects in life that we never knew existed, and that's what makes uncertainty and change amazing. While the school year was postponed, it's worth noting the change and uncertainty are a crucial aspect in the process of creating the types of lives that we want to live and the types of adults that we want to be. I feel we should open our eyes and embrace the unknown. Embrace not having everything figured out. Every now and then, let your mind be free and open to thrive on its own. While there may be moments in life where you take a massive quote-unquote L, those moments are stepping stones guiding you on a path to learn lessons from the losses. You can't be afraid to take risks in life. Go big or go home. Do something you're passionate about and run with it. You are the author to your own story, and it's your choice of what legacy is written for you. And the beautiful thing about every success story is the tale of adversity. Most successful people fail or face defeat leading up to their greatest breakthroughs. What we can learn is to never stop swinging until we get to the finish line. As we begin this new chapter in life, be mindful to embrace change and uncertainty ahead, and in order to capture the opportunities that may await. The past 4 years at Basha have been amazing, and like all great things here, my time has come to an end. I'd like to finish thanking the endless amount of people who have supported me and helped me become the man that I am today. To all the coaches that I ever played with, dating from varsity football down to GYSA soccer, thank you for challenging me to reach my potential and teaching me the important values of hard work. To my Stugo family, I'm sad this year was cut short, but the work we put in was second to none. I'm happy we were able to rebuild and become even more productive as a team. And Miss Myers, you are the real MVP of this campus. 2 years ago, she stepped into a new position as our advisor, and it wasn't easy at all, but she stuck through, and we ended up turning it around like we said we would. Thank you for putting up with our entire council as we could be noodleheads at times and have our moments, and thank you for stepping in and lay the foundation of something great in our council. I came into the mindset this year with leave a legacy. I wanted to leave this school in a better place than I found it in, and that was my mission. And to the class of 2020, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. We were able to do that. So I must thank you guys. I am forever grateful that you let a kid from Lusaka, Zambia make an impact. So call out.
Thank you, Dee. That was great. And now, it's come to the time of the program that you're all waiting to see. Members of the Chandler Unified School District Governing Board and Superintendency, the graduates before you have met all the requirements as prescribed by the state of Arizona and the Chandler Unified School District, and are therefore eligible for graduation from Basha High School. Governing Board President Mazden and Superintendent Castile, it is with great pride that I present to you the graduating class of 2020.
Isaac Allen Augustin Abad.
Leanna Marie Adams.
Nolan Locke Adams.
Aspen Paige Aldis.
Dwayne Lyndon Aldridge.
Louis Samuel Alexander Jr., summa cum laude.
Morgan Shea Allen.
Erin Nicole Allison.
Kaylee Marie Allred cum laude.
Kay Renee Alsman, cum laude.
Sierra Adriana Alvarado.
Vanilla Ambadapudi, summa cum laude.
Mason James Ambler.
Emma Hope Anderson, cum laude.
Holden Andrew Anderson.
Tuchukwu Anne Marie Anyabo.
Matthew Eugene Arthur.
Ahmad Yusuf Utris.
Olivia Lane Austin.
Jaden Hunter Avilis, magna cum laude.
Saleh E. Awad.
Cole Richard Baker.
Sophia Jessica Baker.
Brandon Deal Baldwin.
Canyon Justin Baldwin.
Shokus Brienne Baldwin.
Romeo Hervesio Banez.
Madison Ann Banker.
Belle Elise Barmore.
Justin Nathaniel Barnes.
Christian Alexander Barreto, cum laude.
Jared Armando Bartlett, summa cum laude.
Jenna Nicole Bars, cum laude.
Carly Ellen Bateman Wall, cum laude.
Broden Breyer Behan.
Adam McNeil Bennett.
Madison Irene Bentley, magna cum laude.
Hallie Lynn Berg, magna cum laude.
Jacob Alexander Bermudez.
Blake Christopher Barrett.
Gianna Marie Betza, cum laude.
Sumaya Bint Wilkerson, cum laude.
Lauren Barbara Byerly, summa cum laude.
Mia Lynn Blackonire.
Brian Tate Blevins.
Madeline Elizabeth Boatwright, magna cum laude.
Jacinia Jean Bogle, magna cum laude.
Derek Alexander Bogue.
Shani Adelante Booth.
Samuel Elwood Borg.
Elise Olivia Bouchal, summa cum laude.
Carter Christopher Boucher, cum laude.
Brendan Reed Bowman.
Logan Charles Boyd, cum laude.
Isabel Anise Boyle.
Jordan Patrick Michael Bradley.
Winifred Grace Breen.
Colby Christopher Brucken.
Cole J. Bridges.
Jackson Charles Britton, cum laude.
Lexi Brizuela.
Colby Storm Brown.
Haley Catherine Brown.
Taya Lynn Browning.
Mackenzie Lee Bryant.
Zachary Warren Breimer, cum laude.
Huey Huang Bowie, summa cum laude.
Justin Sia Bowie, cum laude.
Jade Crystal Bunker.
Anthony Jacob Bunn.
Cade Evan Buquo.
Madison Jean Berman.
Hudson Allen Burr.
Ella Rihanna Buxton, cum laude.
Berkeley May Call, cum laude.
Paisley Renee Campbell, cum laude.
Lexus Star Canales.
Joseph Anton Carr, magna cum laude.
Mia Lynn Carrillo.
Annabelle Caruso.
Brandon Luke Casillas, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Marie Castleberry, cum laude.
Anthony Stephen Shocker, cum laude.
Mackenzie Ella Chamberlain.
Ellie Amber Chang.
Tiana Maganese Carolyn Chapman.
Avery Rose Chernoskus.
Canon Michael Thomas Clark, cum laude.
Dawson Carter Clark.
William Charles Coakley.
Emily Danielle Kohlauer, cum laude.
Adam Scott Coleman.
Samantha Joy Collier.
Kaylee Ann Collins, cum laude.
Rachel Elizabeth Colombo.
Michael Mason Colonica, cum laude.
Brandon Jesse Conversa.
Kylie Suzanne Cook, summa cum laude.
Gavin Andrew Cooley, cum laude.
Angelina Louise Costa, cum laude.
Zachary Lawrence Coate, cum laude.
Jordan Celeste Coulomb, summa cum laude.
Samantha Lynn Couture.
Marcus Joseph Cox.
Hunter Matthew Coyle, magna cum laude.
Emily Ashling Cruz.
Chloe Nicole Critchfield, summa cum laude.
Jackson John Crowley.
Daniel Christopher Curcio Kennedy.
Quentin Lee Curry, magna cum laude.
Morgan Grace Sawinski, magna cum laude.
Isabella Rose Delisandro.
Tanner Jack Dahman.
Heap Kong Dang.
Jada Nicole Daughtry.
Michaela Deja Daw.
Sebastian Edward Dees.
Gianna Marie Del Corso.
Alexandra Elizabeth Deliston.
Sarah Michelle Delipsky, cum laude.
Gavin Channing Dennis.
Matthew Parker D. Podesta.
Christina Maya de Santiago, magna cum laude.
Margaret Joy DeTrizo Parrott.
Dewey Kim Diep, cum laude.
Roman Aries Deans, cum laude.
Robert Martin Dipple.
Michaela Ariel Dixon.
Esau Jahedi Rodriguez.
Derek Doan, cum laude.
Evan Lee Doble.
Mia Alexandra Dominguez, summa cum laude.
Hannah Elizabeth Douthit, cum laude.
Jonathan Wesley Downs.
Hunter William Drake, magna cum laude.
Samantha Grace Drury, summa cum laude.
Kirsten Elizabeth Dugan, magna cum laude.
Tristan Scott Duggar.
Tanner Michael Dunn.
Kelsey Ann Diamond.
Dylan James Easton.
Morgan J. Edwards, magna cum laude.
Natalie Faith Edwards, summa cum laude.
David Andrew Egger, cum laude.
Sydney Nicole Eliason, cum laude.
Anthony Paul Ellerman, summa cum laude.
Madison Gabriella Elliott.
Cameron John Ellsworth.
Lily J. Ellsworth.
Isadora Sue Escalara.
Aubrey Elizabeth Esquivel.
Patrick Alamodian Estrada, magna cum laude.
Ryan Jacob Evans, cum laude.
Peyton Diana Fairbanks.
Isabel Nicole Fajardo.
Gavin Justin Fankhauser.
Bryson Michael Farron.
Andrew Carmine Fernandez, magna cum laude.
Colby John Fayen, magna cum laude.
Tyler Jake Fischera, summa cum laude.
Macy Sonia Nicole Figueroa.
Allison Dory Filardi, magna cum laude.
Emma Gabrielle Fisher, cum laude.
Haley Rose Fisher.
Jonathan James Fixel, cum laude.
Dakota Sky Flores.
Nicholas Gabriel Flynn, cum laude.
Jacob Joseph Forbes, magna cum laude.
Veronica Elaine Francis.
Sion Francois, summa cum laude.
Carly Lynn Frazier.
Gabriel Walker Friend, cum laude.
Michaela Lynn From, cum laude.
Alexis Chantel Frost.
Dylan Matthew Fry, cum laude.
Annalise Justine Garcia, cum laude.
Rebecca Lynn Gentner.
Reagan Leanne Gerber.
Allison Mara Gerbich.
Braden Jacob Gilbert.
Charles Asensio Gilbert, cum laude.
Brendan William Gillespie.
Kalai Monique Golden.
Graham Robert Goldsmith, cum laude.
Andrew Michael Gomez.
Duncan Erner Goodman, summa cum laude.
Noah Brian Gooddike.
Aiden Elijah Gordon.
Cade Michael Gorton.
Vijaya Rithika Gadapati, cum laude.
John Aaron Grauberger.
Caitlin Rose Gray, cum laude.
Yvonne Lynn Grayson.
Davina Kathleen Gregan.
Garrett Kyle Gunter, cum laude.
Christian Kendall Guyman.
Charles Ha, summa cum laude.
Jordan Michael Haddad.
Andrew Franklin Haddock.
Elizabeth Carol Marie Hall.
Shane Jackson Hall.
Avery Joe Hancock, magna cum laude.
Evan Reuben Handeland, magna cum laude.
Karsten Otha Harper, magna cum laude.
Micah Maceo Ken Harper.
Abigail Marie Harrison, cum laude.
Nicole Lauren Hart.
Alexis Catherine Harvey, cum laude.
Michael William Harvey.
Catherine Sol Hefner.
Kayla Marie Heistemann, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Sarai Hernandez.
Alyssa Jewel Herrera, magna cum laude.
Joseph Joe Hinton Jr.
Jalen Samantha Hodge.
Jacob Paul Horner, magna cum laude.
Aaron Emmeline Hoffland.
Savannah Teresa Holzer, magna cum laude.
Sydney Sue Holzer, magna cum laude. Jake Michael Hoover.
Peyton Jarrett Hopkins.
Victoria Lynn Horn.
Parker Riley Horn.
Blake Alexander Horning.
Jacob Ian Hearn.
Linnea Sophia Hurtado.
Ali Imran.
Connor Anthony Ivy.
Rosalind Amina Jackson.
Danielle Frederique Jaffe, magna cum laude.
Ethan Alexander James.
James Lee Jansen.
Marcus Gian Haurigi.
Jonathan Brandon John Giles.
Arabia Antoinette Jefferson.
Jessica Jerice Jemison.
Hunter Stewart Jensen.
Ishita Jaw.
Daniel Jimenez, magna cum laude.
Caroline Ray Jobson.
Emily Grace Johnson, magna cum laude.
Ethan Michael Johnson.
Austin Michael Jones.
David William Jones.
Devin Christopher Jones.
Isabel Ann Jones cum laude.
Kevin Philip Jones Jr.
Dylan Lawrence Joseph cum laude.
Amaya Nicole Josie.
Kayla Jane Judd.
Caitlin Laura Calavoda, cum laude.
Shane Thomas Loon Kauchek, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Grace K., cum laude.
Ashley Lynn Key.
Gabriella Rose Keys, cum laude.
Connor Reishan Keith.
Jordan Lee Kelsey.
Melissa May Kennedy.
Olivia Drew Kent.
Samantha Elizabeth Kearns.
Isra Nazreen Khan, magna cum laude.
Nizja Isaiah Kidd.
Madison Lee Kareen, cum laude.
Jocelyn Emily Kim, cum laude.
Tyler Brandon Kimball, cum laude.
Emma Lee Klages, magna cum laude.
Brandy Alexis Klein.
Grace Ann Nebelsberger, cum laude.
Abigail Lee Neifel.
James Nicholas Noss.
Brian Kong.
Amy Madison Koperniak, cum laude.
Bryson William Korolski, cum laude. Caden Bryce Krasinski.
Haley Elizabeth Kujansen, cum laude.
Bella Marie Lake, cum laude.
Aubrey Michaela Landau, summa cum laude.
Isaac Anthony Lara.
Dakota J. LaRosa, cum laude.
Sydney Alice Larrick, summa cum laude.
Jackson Marius Larson.
Tyler James Lachlan.
Luke Anthony Lavin, magna cum laude.
Livy Margaret Rose Lawrence, cum laude.
Julie April Lee.
Kayla Van Lee.
Nicole Marie LeBlanc.
Nicholas Frederick Lido, summa cum laude.
Jasmine June May Catherine Lee.
Luke Padrick Legumina.
Sarah Grace Light.
Evan Charles Lurk.
Joshua Ling Lee, summa cum laude.
Maximus Linares.
Kaya Taylor Lindstrom, cum laude.
Kensley Page Lindstrom, cum laude.
Cyrus Nathan Lopez.
Elia Edith Lopez.
Juan Andres Lopez.
Kiara Luangwapithok, cum laude.
Caden Richard Lowry, cum laude.
Addison Clements Lozen.
Aspen Brooks Lozen.
Benjamin Austin Lubering.
Rita Nutelia Lugogo.
Zachary Joseph Daniel Lundgren.
Aspen Sky Lynch, cum laude.
Jason Oliver Mag, magna cum laude.
Ariana Hope Madison.
Sydney Elizabeth Maines.
Gabriel Antonio McKeel.
Monique Ariana McKeel.
Emily Patricia Malcolm, cum laude.
Trevor James Melzuski, magna cum laude.
Kavi Manik, summa cum laude.
Michaela Manigoats, cum laude.
Matthew Christopher Marquez.
Alessandra Martinez, cum laude.
Caleb Joseph Martinez.
Derek Andres Martinez.
Jenny Maria Martinez.
Jesus Antonio Martinez Ramos.
Marjorie Elise Matley.
Shant Nicholas Maywood.
Grant Lawrence McClendon, cum laude.
Gavin James McDaniel.
Michael Seamus McDonald, cum laude.
Tyson Terrell McIntyre.
Cody Michael McNeese.
Gall Melman, summa cum laude.
Isabella Olivia Minin, cum laude.
Cody Reed Merrill.
Demi Skylar Merriman.
Chloe Ann Mikologic, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Joel Milburn.
Delaney Marie Miller, magna cum laude.
Kaylin Quinn Miller.
Paige Miller, cum laude.
Ryan Thomas Minor.
Hayden Alexander Matier, magna cum laude.
Madison Ashley Mizell.
Victoria Sophia Moy, cum laude.
Allison Christine Molina.
Jasmine Taylor Moniz Rios.
Journey Isabella Moniz Rios.
Noah Alexander Monreal.
Anthony Luis Montez, cum laude.
Avery Jordan Moore.
Emma White Moore, cum laude.
Jalen Isley Morales.
Olivia Catherine Maury, magna cum laude.
Grant James Morgan.
Hunter Kent Morgan.
Shelby Alexis Morgan, cum laude.
Patrick Hugh Morrison.
Alexis Anetta Mounkis, cum laude.
Isabella Mia Moya, magna cum laude.
Connor Patrick Mulholland.
Dylan Nathaniel Munoz.
Jesus Mario Murguia Luna.
Alexis Irene Murillo.
Corbin Musa.
Peyton Philip Muscat, summa cum laude.
Emma Grace Michaelonka, cum laude.
Lauren Ashley Myers.
Matthew Donald Myers.
Brianna Marisol Navarro.
Manuel Ryan Navarro, cum laude.
Kellen Charles Neal.
Ashley Nicole Nelson.
Mackenzie Jean Nelson.
Sienna Rose Newman, cum laude.
Damon Tone Nguyen, magna cum laude.
Stephen Nguyen.
Bailey Shay Nichols.
Julia Dawn Noble.
CJ Noter, cum laude.
Samantha Shea O'Brien.
Jordan Alexandria O'Berry.
Taylor Madison O'Neill.
Marissa Renee Olivas.
Samantha Grace Olson, magna cum laude.
Andrew James Orlick, cum laude.
Joanna Andrea Orozco.
Daisy Ortiz.
Lindsay Marie Otero, cum laude.
Austin Thomas Parent, cum laude.
Dale Anthony Parks Ross, cum laude.
Tanner Payne Parvin.
Logan Dwayne Patton.
Camilla Brienne Perkins, cum laude.
Johnny Byron Perkins, cum laude.
Hannah Rose Perry, cum laude.
Madison Spring Peters.
James David Peterson.
Taylor Shea Peterson.
Alexander M. Fan.
Henry B. Van.
Gracie Taylor Phillips, cum laude.
Daniel Michael Piziak.
Julia Brianne Plummer.
Gerald Newell Pointer.
Nicholas James Picorni.
Grant Harris Pond.
Jesse Del Rey Pond.
Kyle Austin Portugal, cum laude.
Joseph Gregory Posniak.
Wyatt Mark Polson.
Randall Kelly Powers, summa cum laude.
Andrew Dylan Prouty, summa cum laude.
Daniel Cole Pryor.
Kathleen Ann Pryor, magna cum laude.
Courtney Noel Quinn, cum laude.
Jacob Edward Quinn.
Joanna Quintero.
Cole Alexander Reddish.
Tiffany Austin Reed, magna cum laude.
Phoebe Irene Renio.
Jacob Michael Reyes.
Jelena Rain Reyes.
Keegan Alexander Rezick.
Emma Sophia Rich.
Hayden Anne Marie Rivera. Antonio Caracciolo Robinson.
Kate Colette Robinson, cum laude.
Connor Wade Robison, cum laude. Adrian Jermail Robles.
Noah Alexander Rodriguez.
Priscilla Nadine Rodriguez.
Domingo Ramon Rodriguez IV.
Annie Rogers, magna cum laude.
Michaela Rose Roma, cum laude.
Time Faith Roschlau.
Chloe Elizabeth Roskis, cum laude.
Phoenix McKinley Ross.
Robert Allen Royce.
Andrew Rodrigo Ruiz Velasco Esparza.
Danielle Jefferson Ruiz Velasco Esparza, cum laude.
Reina Gabriela Ruiz Solano.
Samantha Lynn Roos.
Kaylee Renee Rusk, magna cum laude.
Jaden Trinja Rustin.
Landon Oliver Russell.
Lauren Page Ryder.
Dalitso Sakala.
Devin Reina Salkind.
Annika Renee Samaniego.
Victoria Ann Sampson.
Gabriel Raymond Sanchez.
Monica Elise Sanchez.
Brandon Michael Saylor, summa cum laude.
Jordan Yvonne Scara, cum laude.
Drew Aaron Schmidt.
Jacelyn Ray Schofield.
Cameron Michael Schatz.
Courtney Christina Shannon.
Mona Eddie Sharaf, magna cum laude.
Ethan Alexander Shaw, summa cum laude.
Allison K. Sickler.
Michaela Corinne Siegler, cum laude.
Karina Anna Silberman, magna cum laude.
Gregorio Francisco Silva.
Carter Jack Symbols.
Riley Lauren Simmons.
Lauren Diane Sipple.
Marinko Pietro Sluskovic.
Autumn Lynn Smith.
Lucas Allen Smith.
Shataya Andra Smith.
Keaton Paige Snyder, cum laude.
Connor Brett Sondrup, summa cum laude.
Gavin Joseph Sondrup, magna cum laude.
Chandler Jeremy Spalding.
Luke Antonio Spalletta, cum laude.
Kiana Nicole Spencer.
Kayla Lynn Stagg.
AJ Stati.
Caitlin Elizabeth Stark.
Sydney K. Stevens.
Addison Taylor Stevenson, cum laude.
Jacob Thomas Stewart.
Patricia Helen Stewart.
Victoria Marie Steyer Silva.
Seth Lee Stoddard.
Lloyd Dell Stressman, summa cum laude.
Bailey Noel Strickland, magna cum laude.
Taylor Morgan Stubbs, summa cum laude.
Lindsay Ann Serpernant, magna cum laude.
Summer Olivia Sedlowski.
Eve Anna Taylor, cum laude.
Hannah Jane Taylor.
Tiana Raylan Taylor, magna cum laude.
Andrew Michael Tenaglia, cum laude.
Alec Anthony Tenorio.
Alyssa Rose Terlahi.
Kennedy Brooke Thielman.
Dellen Morrison Thomas.
Parker Robert Thompson.
Quinn William Thompson, summa cum laude.
Christopher Tyler Tenjis.
Truth Deshawn Tom.
Dustin Samuel Torres, cum laude.
April Kim Tran, summa cum laude.
Brandon Tran, summa cum laude.
Luke Kyle Tran, summa cum laude.
Teresa Tuvet Lan Tran, summa cum laude.
Abigail Jennifer Trailer, cum laude.
Ashley Crystal Trejo, cum laude.
Jaden Mark Troge.
Jocelyn Elise Tucker.
Joshua Chase Turner.
Maxwell Stewart Turner, summa cum laude.
Emily Rose Uranka, cum laude.
Alexa Erica Valeri.
Tanner Scott Van Antwerp.
Caden William Van Dyne, cum laude.
Damari Malik Vanley.
Louis Michael Velasco.
Ashley Brianna Velasquez, cum laude.
Paul Hiram Henry Charles Kaveka Lua Hildebrand Vi. Tanner Jevin Vingon.
Mason Michael Vine.
Ethan Daniel Bielek.
Remy Nicole Vohan.
Brooklyn Nicole Vaughn.
Madeline Claire Wallace, cum laude.
Nicholas Shane Wanders.
Tess Alexandra Ward.
Tyler Collins Ward, cum laude.
Haley Lynn Waslewski, cum laude.
Cameron Sue Watt.
Madison McMahon Weaver.
Jaden Richard Wells.
Jackson Gregory West, cum laude.
Charlotte Anna Westeroff.
Gavin Isaiah White.
Callie L.V. White, summa cum laude.
Nevaeh Shea White.
Samantha Haley White.
Zachary Michael White.
Kimball Benjamin Whitmer.
Madison Dawn Williams, cum laude.
Taylor Noel Williams.
Zion Amari Williams.
Mac Walker Williamson.
Erin Elizabeth Wilson.
Eric Patterson Winter.
Jada Lillian Pearl Windsor.
William Timothy Wirtz.
Hayden Christopher Whitmer, cum laude.
Bittner Wid Workwin.
Hayden Reese Warswick, cum laude.
Isabella Elena Wynn, summa cum laude.
Maxwell Albert Xavier.
Joseph David Yancey.
Xavier David Yandau, cum laude.
Laura Ann Marie Yanez.
Cade Christian Yorston, cum laude.
Brandon Eric Ubeda, cum laude.
Ryland Douglas Christian Zaborowski.
William Zhang.
Junhong Zhu.
Adam Benjamin Zilberman, cum laude.
Kendall Robbie Zilstra, summa cum laude.
And now I would like to invite Basha High School's Student Body President, Kate Robinson, to speak. Kate?
I would like to thank our administrators, teachers, and staff for all of their encouragement and support. We wouldn't have been able to finish this year if it weren't for you. I would also like to wish our principal, Mr. Lotzenheiser, the best of luck in his future endeavors. I'm so glad that we are all able to celebrate with our friends and family tonight, even though it's not exactly how we envisioned it. Just a couple of months ago, we all woke up to the shocking news that we wouldn't be going back to school this year. My initial reaction, which I'm sure was shared by many of you, was, this isn't fair. What about prom, our senior spirit week, and graduation? Our class this year was absolutely amazing, so unique and special, and I wanted nothing more than to finish out the year together. Later that week, I found myself scrolling through my phone, looking at pictures from earlier in the year. Reminiscing at the photos somehow made me feel less sad. As I scrolled, I came across one picture of my friends and myself from the homecoming dance. Looking at our smiling faces, I remembered how fun that night and the whole week leading up to it had been. As I zoomed in on the picture, I noticed a bright orange bracelet around my wrist. And I remembered then about our classmate, Jackson Landfair, who just days before homecoming had lost his hard-fought battle to leukemia, and we as a school began selling those bright orange bracelets in his memory. Seeing it in the picture put everything that was now happening in the world into perspective. Let me tell you why. As Jackson lay in his hospital bed with his days numbered, his dad set up a laptop so that Jackson could look at pictures of happier times. Jackson said that looking at the pictures made him wish he had a second chance at life. If you had a second chance at life, what would you do? His dad asked him. Immediately, Jackson said, I would care less about what others think of me. I would care more about how I make others feel, and I would live life to the fullest. Sitting there, staring at my homecoming picture and remembering Jackson and his 3 things made me feel guilty for getting upset about the second semester senior fun we would be missing out on. In times like these, it's so easy to complain in the moment or worry about the future. But class of 2020, I want to remind you that as soon as life resumes to normal, we are going to get a second chance at life. Please heed the wise words of a fellow bear who should be sitting here with us today and carry them into your future. Care less about what others think of you. Care more about how you make others feel and live life to the fullest. Don't worry about things you can't control. Be nice to everyone and be thankful for every moment, the good and bad. Our class is something special and is going to go out into the world and do amazing things. Let this year serve as a reminder that we really can overcome anything. I can't express how much all of you have helped to shape Basha this year. Thank you for the support, spirit, and enthusiasm you brought all year long. Thank you for setting an example to the underclassmen of what it truly means to be a Basha Bear. I am convinced that we were the best senior class Basha High has ever seen. We didn't need a senior prank or ditch day to prove that. Class of 2020, it has been my pleasure to serve as your student body president this year. Now, please join me in the honorary tradition of moving your tassel from the right to the left. Thank you all, and best of luck.
Class of 2020, you are now officially alumni of Basha High School. Congratulations, thank you, and have a safe and wonderful evening.